Give it to me and I'll fold it up.
I was gonna use that to shower, but whatever.
You can use it to shower later. Can't shower now. Oh, that's it. That did it. Look at that. There's a shot. That's kind of cool. I just saw it like this. Hey, rascal! Hey! Can't you get that fucking thing done any faster? Hey! Hey, rascal! I've always dreamed of Poland in the winter. There's black trees, leafless trees. They're so beautiful. And gray skies. Just beautiful looking. So it makes you dream.
Where's the sound, guys?
Hello. No. Don't grind it out.
Absolutnie ciszy, żeby nikt nie chodził, nic nie robił, bo chcemy nagrać na dźwięk.
Eric, bring that over here and hold the thing to keep it from moving, and we'll be real quiet. There was a thought for a long time that you had to suffer in order to create. And this is just about opposite of the truth. If you're suffering, even a little bit of suffering cuts into your creativity. In fact, the happier you are and the more wide awake and rested you are, the better it goes. And it should be fun. So you're having fun, you're wide awake, and you got a happiness, bug going. Then the ideas can flow way better, way smoother and faster.
I gotta cultivate Bohemia. Gotta get a tractor. Roll out this summer. You wanna run a tractor with me?
Yeah, sure.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
Damn. Plowing, cutting. I got one too. I'll bring mine. Yeah, we'll all sing and plow. It'd be fantastic. Beautiful.
Y tus trailers. Visita mi canal.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Now see, I built a little house right here, and I'm pretty sure this is east, so you put a house right in there.
Think there might be room to hit a golf ball in the back there?
Why, did you bring your clubs?
Yeah.
See if you can knock one in the trees over there, buddy. It's further away than you think.
Oh, sure.
We could try.
You got a lot of real estate.
Huh?
That's got a 7-iron
You think so? Hot shot?
on a good day.
On a real good day.
Yeah.
You think that's 220 yards away?
I think that's 220 yards.
So
I don't think it's 220. Like where? To there or
To the trees. To the white trees. On the edge there.
No, I don't think it's that far. I think a driver I could definitely hit over those trees.
Over the trees.
Yeah, at least hit the
No,
tops
no,
of
no,
those.
no. You're
don't
full
think?
of crap.
No?
You're so full of crap, it isn't funny. I wanna see that. I want to see you clear the first row of trees with a ball. Not roll it, but clear them in the air
Was the driver?
with a driver. Sure. I'll be very amazed if you can hit that far.
You think that's over 300 yards? You think that's?
Well, you could start
I think
walking
it's
it. We'll
two- I
pick
think
you up
it's-
down there.
220.
I think it's 220.
It's poking it out there. You know, if you clear those trees, I'm telling you. I think you'll be surprised.
Where do you think it'll land?
I think you'll be in the grass, buddy. Yeah, be in the rough, but you won't be in the trees.
We'll come back one
Okay.
day with the driver.
Yeah, okay, you got it. Okay, let's take a picture here. This isn't the... Where's the big room?
That's the entrance. Go left. And just.
We could put the ISO high if you want, David. So it's
Okay.
if you want a quicker shutter speed,
Yeah, try one like that.
because it might be getting.
And, because I might have jiggled.
Yeah.
See, I've never shot digital
Okay.
in the factory.
Yeah.
Ever. And that is, you know, because we have to quit at 2:30 with
Light.
film.
Yeah. I mean, if you have the tripod.
I could take long, I know,
yeah,
but
Yeah.
you know what I mean? This way you just set
Yeah.
different film speed.
You still have to keep it slow.
I understand.
Yeah.
that's gonna... No, that ain't gonna work. Well, if I used epoxy, and I've been wanting to fix it, and it came from this house, and it was the only chair I liked, and it's such a beautiful chair. Get that, and I gotta take that paint back up. Okay, where are you?
I'm fucking at the post office, man. I'm leaving, mate. There's nobody, there's no park.
Oh, you sound like you're in a great mood, Eric.
I'm getting locked in, there's nowhere to go, so I'm leaving.
Okay, that's a spirit. Perfect. You get it out? You're kidding me. You get it out?
Yeah. Eric?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me, man. Oh! Fucking A, man! So I need to cut you the fin
Tus
ply.
trailers. Visita mi canal.
Was that your line? True line? Is there still
I know. Hey, Eric, we don't want to point that out. Jason's filming this fucking thing. It was so beautiful with all this green. This one little stretch of road is so dreamy. And there were 6 or 10 Hell's Angels drinking beer at his kitchen table. And he just turned and left.
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah, the best thing. Capitol Records.
I hope.
You can drive down here, get off the exit, go right up there, top floor, they'll see you. It's really nice.
Yeah. That's the heavy.
I just don't know if it's going to come out without breaking the bowl.
Damn.
Okay, that's it. Overlap it 1 inch. Oh, not that much. Austin,
Yeah.
come over and grab that far corner because you're the tallest.
This?
No, this one right there, right there. This is a great work shirt.
Fit.
I had this work shirt for a long time. You don't see it. See this thing here. You see how nature makes this thing. This is the glue. You don't want to get any of this on you. Okay? One of my oldest pair of underwear. Now here's another thing I thought about.
Yeah.
You just take a second.
Okay.
I was sitting thinking the other day, and I thought, wow, would that be cool? Slice the back of the Mercedes off.
Shit.
Leave the sides all the way back and the taillights.
Uh-huh.
Remove the trunk. That would be a tailgate.
Wow.
And then just curve the metal around, build a pickup thing, and build a really cool rack that goes out to the front for 4x8 lumber.
That would be the fucking baddest ass Mercedes El Camino hybrid thing
Yeah.
you've ever seen. Oh shit, okay. You want to hold on to that car for a while?
I might.
Okay.
Now see, I would, but see, the Mercedes has air conditioning and a big V8, you know, and all this stuff, but when you turn on the AC in the summer, I mean, it's hot in that car.
Yeah.
And then it drags on the thing and it runs rough. And I don't know if Peter's got that all dialed in. I'd hate to be just running rough and have the car just shaking and dying at stop signs.
I know.
It'd drive me nuts. It would look cool as hell. And in a way, I feel like doing that to it, because we could go down there and they say, "Oh, that's nobody wants that. It's not a convertible. It doesn't have a sunroof." Fuck you, Jack. I'll rip the fucking back off and see if you like that.
No problem.
David, I want this. This is what I got in my mind. Like this. I haven't welded it. That's nice, Alfredo. So I can weld it in. I have the screws.
That's the smallest one I can find. Clear. Too big?
Just like 1/8 of an inch up in the center, and flare those ends a little bit
So it can.
so it won't turn in the plastic.
Okay.
Because if this got loose, it would just spin and we would be drilling it all out again. And then if you get me the 16 to whatever. No, wait a minute now. That's not what we want.
Okay.
We may get your frogs out and your fish.
Wait,
Hello?
I heard you.
Y tus
Let's see 'em.
trailers. Visita
You
mi
gotta have
canal.
them ready. You gotta have a better system. Not in the water, around it. Okay, then now you can put some in too. Okay, now put some dead fish in.
Dead fish or?
Dead fish around the sides.
Sorry, Ross.
That'll be good.
It's great.
real neat work.
Hey, Alfredo.
I've put the switches on the play.
Beautiful. Beautiful, Alfredo. Let's let it really dry. It's wet in here. It's not all that, with a lot of natural light.
Right.
She didn't always use a flash. But when she used it, that's one. What the fuck? That's my phone.
Did you get that?
Damn, no, I'll get it. Leap down. Leap down. Okay. Real good.
Got an outlet too if you want.
Huh?
Got an outlet too if you want.
Too cool.
Want it? Get that cord out of
Just,
the
let me undo the cord.
Does working on little projects like that help you think about the bigger thing, about the film?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I just got that idea. I don't know how I got that idea, but that was for the painting. But sometimes when you're doing something like this, you can think about other things. It doesn't mean you're going to get an idea.
Yeah.
But I'm always thinking about, and I wish I knew the secret of what triggers these things.
Yeah.
Because they just come out of the blue. I don't know what it is, but you know, it'd be so great to be able to control it. I'd have the thing done. I don't know what it does. What pulls them?
Tus trailers, visita mi canal.
story in you?
What story do you want? Eric has to stay then for a few minutes.
The Packard Hawk one with the floor waxer.
Oh, that's good.
No.
You won't tell it?
It's the Ford Falcon station wagon with the floor sander.
Okay.
And the Ford Falcon station wagon was one of the best cars I ever had.
Right.
3 on the tree it was. And it was maroon, the plainest model they made, and the least expensive station wagon. But it was no extras, and it was a dream. It had snow tires on the back, and it never got stuck, and it never let me down. And I was going to sand the floors, the top floors of the house in Philadelphia. And so I researched and went and got a rental floor sander, which is like about yay wide and that tall, chrome with a giant bar and a handle. And all kinds of, I can't remember, it's a drum of sandpaper and maybe 2 drums, I don't know if it's 1 drum. You can eat through your house if you start this and you don't keep it moving. It's a monster motor, huge thing. So I opened up the back of the Falcon station wagon and worked this thing up. Took, me and this other guy lifting this thing up in there and then tilting it and sliding it forward so the handle was right up in the ceiling. And it was wedged there. And I said, okay, good. Closed it up, got in the car. I'm driving back home. And there's a guy, I think he's going through the yellow light, and at the last minute, maybe he saw a policeman or whatever, he stops. I stop. And this thing starts going with the mass of a freight train and jams me like this, and I'm like pinned against the steering wheel, the horn's blowing, and I can't move. And the people are looking at me like this, like they're starting to laugh, because I'm like this, and the horn is just blare, and they're really feeling for me. And I don't know how I did it, but every ounce of strength, I got this thing, back enough to, motor forward.
And we were told to wait. And then in the back, they brought out this old man. And this old man was holding one of his hands against his eye. And his whole head was bandaged, and one arm was bandaged. And he could barely walk. And with one eye, they told him to look at us. And he shook his head no.
Tus trailers, visita mi canal.